Okay, it is Monday. After travel, after mom's on Maui, I'm back at home, feeling very tired. We got home yesterday, the travel day. It's just rough. Like, there's just no way around it. It's just hard, especially with kids. Like, if I was by myself, I think I'd feel pretty normal today, but with the kiddos and like trying to, pass out iPads and make sure kids have snacks and all the stuff, and like, I'd fall asleep and then all of a sudden someone would be tapping me and I'd be like, what? And be like, here's an iPad. I'm like, I don't need it, stuff like that. But travel went good. The trip was really good. I think there's something that happens when Brooke and I are separated for a while in terms of like we're together 24/7, like for the most part. We work together in our house, so we're here, we're around each other a lot, which we absolutely loved. But when we leave and go and doing separate things, normally it's like one night or two nights, and like, that's cool. But like to have it for 9 nights or 10 nights or whatever it was, it really allows us to like kind of just like seek the Lord individually, and like hopefully when we come back together, we feel like, okay, here's kind of what I was like, here's what I feel like the things that I was thinking about, the things that are on my heart, the things that I want to talk about, the things that I think we need to figure out, like all that kind of stuff. Like there have been two times in our lives, in our marriage, where like we were separated. I was on a missions trip. This was early in our marriage. She was at home with June, came back, and kind of had the same sort of vision for what, like we were about to make a big decision, came back and kind of were like on the same page to not make that big decision. And so that was kind of like, whoa, okay, that's interesting that happened before. And I feel like this trip that kind of happened again, where we thought we were going to make this big decision, and I think we're going to make this big decision, but it's just where we have kind of clarity on what it's going to look like. So that was really kind of cool that happened again. But now it's like, now we're having all the side conversations of like, how do we go about that big decision and all that kind of stuff. So it's interesting, but back and have a ton of work to catch up on, which is always like, okay, you just gotta take it one thing at a time. Like there's so many people waiting on me, because I bring my laptop to try to do work while I'm traveling. But when I'm traveling with 3 kids and I'm trying to drive places and see cousins and family and all this kind of stuff, like I just get such a minuscule amount of work done that it just piles up. And so the time I get home, I'm like, okay, now we got to get to it. And right now I'm like, I don't want to start because I know there's so much, but I have to start because I have to get it done so that we can get out of the situation that we're in for a more fruitful future. But it's going to go as long as I can today until I have to take a nap, because I for sure will have to take a nap today. All right, it's Tuesday. I just had a call, which went really well. Now I'm going to walk to try to find Brooke. Still feeling worn out from all the travel, so it's like trying to wrap my head around what we got to work on, what we got to do. Definitely feeling like we need like a little rhythm shift, which always happens after we travel. And we're about to start school again, so it's like we're in this like weird zone of like, it's still summer, but we still have to do work. School's gonna start soon. Like, what's the rhythm? Which is good. Like, we're having good, healthy conversations, and then we're also just having a ton of conversations about just like big life things, serious things, good things, but like it's almost like emotionally exhausting a little bit at times because of that. So I'm trying to wrap my head around what I need to do today in terms of work. Yeah, so that's what's going on today. All right, working all day, making some Facebook ads, trying out this like new reveal thing from the videos to see if people like it, which I think they will. And now this is what our house looks like post mom's. Now we got a bunch of mattresses here that I need to take to a storage unit. Otherwise, where do you put them? Especially in Maui when you don't have a basement. So gonna take care of those. Calling it a day in terms of office work, but now it's like kind of clean up, declutter, mom's on Maui, unpack, all that kind of stuff. So, all right, it is Wednesday. I'm a day off because we were supposed to get back on Friday. I would have started going to the gym on Monday. And then, but because we got Sunday, I didn't go to the gym on Monday, so I keep thinking I'm a day off. It's Wednesday. And today I'm going to let Brooke work. She's got quite a few things we want to do. We're trying this new rhythm template thing for work. So she's got to work today. I'm gonna run some errands, kind of still decluttering Mom's on Maui. Got a mattress that I need to return to Costco. I got mattresses I need to take to the storage unit, stuff like that. So I think I'm gonna just take the kids along with me. One of my favorite things that Jeremy Pryor ever said was like, if you can, take a kid with you. Now there are obviously times where like I just need to make a quick errand and it's be faster, but we do really try to take kids with us on errands. And sometimes that's all three of them. So like I'll probably do that today. All three will come so Brooke can work. And then sometimes it's just one or two. And so it's just good. It's just a good habit to get into. And it's so good for their little brains and their little hearts. So if you can't take a kid with you, take a kid with you. Just plugging away, just trying to get out of this hole, make some money, increase business sales, all that kind of stuff. Trying a few things with some ads, trying some different style of content. I honestly just continue to think that we're kind of just positioning ourselves in a place that when things get better, when the economy turns up, when people have a little more cash in their pockets, we'll hopefully be in a good position to, have people buy from us. Because I just don't see this, I don't see anything in the next few months that's just going to honestly radically transform our sales, just because I just think we're going to be in this kind of same scenario for the next few months. So, but doesn't mean we don't stop trying, doesn't mean we don't, that doesn't mean we give up. And so we're just going to keep pushing through and keep trying new things and keep tinkering with what works and trying to make it better. But yeah, I'm getting a little work done while Brooke does her morning walk with Daisy. They always go on a walk in the morning. And then when she's back, I'm off to be dad and errand man.
It's just the fastest way to try to show.
Take my strong hand, if anybody gets that reference. We should be friends.
Oh, so I don't think you've ever said that on the internet before.
Finished my work, finished my Friday real thoughts. I think everyone was taking a nap at the same time, minus me. Anytime there's a fan on, that someone was taking a nap in our house. Now it's time to get ready for Shabbat, which is much needed today. Take a big deep breath, everybody. I'm gonna start. What is this meal called?
Shabbat.
What does Shabbat mean?
To cease.
What does Shabbat start?
Sabbath.
And what is Sabbath?
The day of rest.
Who gave us the day of rest?
God did.
Why did He give it to us?
Because He loves
He
us.
loves us.
And who are we?
We're a family that loves
Jesus, works hard, gives freely, seeks rest, chooses joy, and walks in love.
Let's feast, let's feast, let's feast, let's feast, let's feast, let's